Here's Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge comes into the game with a .319 batting average. The reason I mention that, that's the lowest his batting average has been since he was 1 for 4 on opening day. And the A's youngster Jacob Wilson also has a .319 batting average now, but he is 1/10,000% behind Judge. So Judge is still in the lead for batting average in the American League. Three and one. Three-two. Check out what Andy Fletcher's all about. He's the crew chief, 27 big league season, considered hitter friendly, but just barely. Fewer high strikes and fewer inside strikes by Andy. Yankees are 80 and 65. The Tigers 84 and 62.
27 years. We must have crossed paths with him.
Yeah, we did. We caught him on the flip. We were leaving. He was coming.
Drill deep to left center field. Going back, Green. Looking up. See ya. Home run number 45 for Judge. Home run number 360. One away from DiMaggio. And the Yankees have a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's your next stop. Joe DiMaggio, number 5. But boy, that was crushed. And Aaron Judge, a great at bat, gets a 3-2. Finally gets a pitch to hit. And just sails it over the left center field wall. Crowd up in a hurry here in the bottom of the first.
Pitch to Bellinger's outside.
Well, Aaron Judge, again, after seeing a long count, looked like just kind of a cutter that kind of got over to the middle of the plate. Not where he wanted it, just where Aaron Judge wanted it, at the back of the bullpen.
Right up the crow's nest. You know, that's where the bullies sit out there. The Tigers relievers sit up in the crow's nest.
Yeah.
First inning, he's leading off the third. He's one away from Joe DiMaggio, which would move him to a tie with Joe D for 4th place on the Yankees all-time list. Also, Judge tied a record that he held with A-Rod for 18 first-inning home runs. That's a single-season record. A-Rod did it in 2001 with Texas, and Judge last year. So he's got some time to hit number 19. One and 0.
Why he's having such a good year. I mean, you get to hit your first time up. It really kind of sets the table for the rest of the night, and especially when you've done it 18 times as a home run as your first hit.
High drive, left center field. Green back, track, wall. See ya! Another home run for Judge. He is tied Joe DiMaggio for 4th place on the Yankees all-time home run list, and also picks up his 100th Ribby of the Year.
Michael, did we talk about Judge probably having one more hot streak in this year? He was starting to get a little bit closer every day. Well, first 2 at-bats today, pretty good.
46 on the season, 100 runs batted in.
Much like the first one, just kind of out over the plate. He kind of pulls his hands in a little bit because there was movement inside, but no doubt about it.
absolutely destroyed. It was 434 feet. It hits the back wall of the Tiger bullpen.
Well, the old side view, and he's in the same spot. You don't know if it's number 1 or number 2, but it's the same swing, same leg kick. You stay consistent, you give yourself a chance.
Joe DiMaggio has been sitting in 4th place on the Yankees home run list for the longest time. We started the game, Judge was 2 away. After that swing, he was 1 away. Joe was waiting, and now he welcomes him to 4th place. That home run ties the great DiMaggio, and the list is changing. Tickets are going fast, so get yours today at Yankees.com. Aaron Judge will lead off the 6th inning. Home runs in the 1st and the 3rd. Hit by a pitch in the 4th. Jones takes over in left field for Riley Green. One and 0.
Look, funny, I was walking down the tunnel the other day, and one of the bat companies, were outside the visitors, and I just saw the end of Aaron Judge's bat. He uses a cup bat, which, takes weight off of it, and he had a lot of the torpedo bats and balance, and he told me, which was very interesting, when you cup the bat, by taking that end out, you get a denser wood. And so you take it out, and so you get a harder wood, which, to me makes a lot of sense now. I didn't know before, but, when you can take a dense bat and take a little weight off the end, you got a harder bat to hit with. It doesn't splinter nearly as much. Remember the old Louisville Slugger bats? You would have to actually tape them for batting practice because they wouldn't last very long.
So you saw Judge today?
No.
Oh, because, usually when you talk to me, it's home runs.
I looked for him yesterday. The other day, I had to have something signed for him, and he's always so good at that for charity stuff. And I couldn't find him, but he went deep anyway.
3 and 2.
Wasn't a cup bat easier to put cork in back in the day?
Yeah, I mean, if you messed around with it, I know in Cincinnati guys used to mess around with the cork bats because you could easily go in there, and the difference in them was ridiculous in batting practice.
Did you hit with a cork bat?
Ever?
Yeah.
No,
Batting practice? Nothing?
I don't. You know what I did do is go out with an aluminum bat a couple times. Just and a matter of fact, it was because Ken Giffrey Jr., who was a high school player at the time, had one. And he was out hitting, and we used it, and it was amazing. You could hit jam shots in the upper deck.
That's a ground ball that's caught off the bat of most batters, but it gave Sweeney no time. He hit it so hard, so he picks up a single.
Well, you were correct, Michael. 116 miles an hour will get right on by. Even though it took 3 hops. It was sizzling.